Hello folks, and welcome back to another segment for June 30th, or July 30th. No, June 30th. What am I doing? Oh my god. Alright, so we are here in another stream here for Trucker MP American Truck Simulator. I'm just trying to get everything organized on my screen so that I know everything is working. And then I can see everything. This time I am not going to actually close the truck books. Although I did learn this morning, I didn't actually close the truck books. I simply minimized it on the window capture. And I guess when you minimize it, the window capture closes it also. So so that happened. So I hope you guys all forgive me that I'm still learning the ins and outs of YouTube. For example, for some reason I can't seem to locate, down in the description there's a link for the donations and stuff. Now OBS has done that automatically for me, which is awesome. But I can't seem to find where they put that in to add more, like my Twitter, link and all that stuff. So bear with me. I hope you'll forgive me for that. Either way, if you're new to the stream, welcome. Thank you for jumping in and hanging out with us. If you found me from Twitch, I am going to try YouTube for a while. Just to change things up. I have been having issues with trying to connect to the stream on Twitch. Apparently it needs another authentication code or something like that. So I'm working on it. But for now, we're just gonna hang out here on YouTube, and we will go from there. So we're starting out in Los Angeles, where we left last night. We are, I believe we still got our trailer on. We got our hazards on. Get our truck started up here. So we got our nice 45-foot insulated van. Or I believe they call them the box trailers in the U.S. So we're going to find ourselves a load. Now, I do know it says we need a breast brake, but we actually don't because we're on multiplayer. And since we're on multiplayer, if any viewers wants to come in and play along, they're welcome to do so. I will put a disclaimer out there. I will not go out of my way to find you, to meet up with you. You will have to find me on the road. I just find if I spend too much time, I shouldn't say waste time, but if I spend time going on my way to go meet up with people, that's all the stream does. It's just me trying to find people, right? So I'd rather have it so they find me and we work it out from there. So, having said that, we are at Settled Goods, and let's see what Settled Goods has to give us to take other places. Go to a short trip down to San Diego, which I'm not against. I just don't know if that's the direction I want to take. Fresno, California, it's up there. Some dry fruit. And I think we're going to do that because, like I said before in my yesterday's stream, I like to pick a target. At some point, I'd like to get up to Washington, right? But I don't want to do it all in one shot. It's not as fun for me. So I want to take little trips and work my way up there, kind of thing. Whether it's from Fresno, I go into Nevada, to Oregon, etc., or back to California, whatever. It just makes it more adventurous, I think. So we'll begin that delivery. We'll see where they want me to back the trailer up. Of course, we're going to be blindsiding it. Which is the only part I don't like because... yeah, I would prefer to see where I'm backing up. So let's do that. Really? That's what you want? Okay. That's how they want it. Oh. Alright. So let's just go back. I know this is technically cheating, but why not? Why not? Besides, it's only cheating if you get caught, right? Alright, here we go. Put a parking brake and we will start loading the cargo. Alright. So we are loaded. We have 28,000 pounds, almost 29,000 pounds, of dried fruit going to Walbert and Fresno, California. There we go. Now, make sure... oh, that's my beacons. One of these buttons is that. Okay, there we go. I like to use the big GPS so I can see it. I'm old. I have bad eyesight, so I don't need any more difficulties seeing. So let's make sure our lights are on for safety. Well, let's head on to Fresno. Not too many people on the server this morning, so I don't think we'll see a lot of big, a lot of trucks moving out there. Oh, excuse me. So I hope everyone's enjoying themselves on this July 1st long weekend. Or at least for all the Canadians out there. Let me know how you celebrated Canada Day. Did you go camping? Did you go to various downtown places and watch some fireworks? Did you have barbecue? Did you... why am I turning left here? Watch him give me a red light ticket now. Well, let me know how you celebrated your long weekend, and to the American viewers that are up there, hopefully. Let me know how you celebrated your July 4th, because, hey, I'm interested. I'm actually quite interested if you guys have took a 4-day weekend, because your holiday is on the Thursday, if I did the math right. So I'm kind of curious if you just take the Thursday and Friday off, just to, what the hell, call it a 4-day weekend. Unfortunately, up here in a situation like that, we would take the first off, and then we would be back to work the second. basically. That's just how it's done. That is just how it is done. So, here we go. At some point we are going to try and get a skin for the trailer. I apologize if me taking a sip of my drink here is coming loudly on the mic or whatever. I'm still kind of working out the ins and outs of streaming here, so I do hope you all bear with me in this journey. Hopefully it's not too bad. Or at the very least it's bearable. I am totally speeding, but that's how you do it on MP. You just speed away. Okay, we're going to get into this lane because we don't want that lane. And we actually see somebody! Holy crap! Give him a friendly little honk. How's it going, partner? How's it going? Yeah, I think there's only like 200 people or something on the United States server. Some people might ask, why don't you play the European server? And the simple answer to that one is because the server is in Europe. And being in Western Canada, it's a long way to the server to connect to it. I think I'm actually good for the lane, but oh no, maybe not. Okay, maybe I'm good now. Okay. We'll get ourselves to slow down to 55 here so we can stay alive. Oh, maybe we'd be rebels today and go 56. We're rebels. We're rebels, I tell you. Rebels. Oakland. And this way to San Francisco. I know, guys. I really shouldn't sing. I know. Sometimes you just can't help yourself. Like I was watching a lot of the guys, various YouTubers out there, and streamers, I should say, about mistakes people make on streaming and making videos and stuff. One of them is to not sing while you're streaming. But the thing is, like, I also feel that well, that's important. You know, if you're horrible at singing, you shouldn't be singing. You probably shouldn't be. But at the same time, you got to be yourself. You know. Because if you're not yourself, then no one's going to watch you. Why would they want to watch a fake? Oh, I see. They're warning me with the steep grade. Okay, that's cool. See, I think this highway, this Interstate 5, this section of Interstate 5 anyways, I think this is fairly new. So now that I-5 goes all the way up to Washington, I think this section was redone. I could be wrong, but I'll have to look into that. Okay. No, we seem to survive all those steep grades. Didn't touch the brakes once. And we're still going pretty fast, so... yeah, we're slowing down a little bit. Slowly. My engine brakes aren't on. That's probably the downside here. So my engine brakes aren't on. All right. What do these signs say? Bakersfield, and there's Fresno, so keep following the Fresno signs. Fresno in Oakland, the former home of the Oakland Seals. I believe they were the Oakland Golden Seals. The old NHL hockey team. Of course, there is the Oakland Raiders that are now moving to Las Vegas. It's actually one thing I'm very surprised at when I read about the Oakland Raiders moving to Las Vegas. I was surprised that Vegas didn't actually have a football team to begin with. Or an NFL team, I should say. I know the XFL tried there years ago, but we all know how the XFL turned out. And they're coming back. There's a lot of speculation about the new XFL that's coming back, that they won't last the same thing as they did before. They just won't last. They'll do one season and that'll be it. But I don't know. I just... with that, the other league, the what is it, the American Football League or whatever, AAFL, whatever, I can't remember the abbreviation for the actual league, but they only lasted like 3 or 4 games, and then the owner of the Carolina Hurricanes had to give him some cash to bail him out. And then they folded the league. They didn't even last a full season. They just gone. So the difference, I think, with that one is because the new XFL is once again being backed by World Wrestling Entertainment. I don't think it's going to be folding on the lack of money. Maybe lack of interest, maybe. But if it's not running during the season of the NFL, I can actually see it lasting a few years. I can see it working out. There's a lot of good football, a lot of football fans, especially in the southern states, that some of them, not all of them, some of them, it doesn't matter what the brand is. It's just they want to watch football. So if the XFL could put on a new product, a really good product that doesn't interfere with the NFL. And preferably, I would prefer it to not mess or interfere with the CFL. And I think it would work out because, like I said, Vince McMahon isn't going to go broke anytime soon. You know what I mean? He's pretty well off. And he's got his P's and Q's in order. I mean, you would take just one of his wrestlers and how much money he made, say, off of like a guy like John Cena or Steve Austin, just off one guy, If he's using WWE to back up the XFL, I can see it lasting pretty well. The only way I can see it folding is if just people just aren't interested at all. That's almost to Fresno. 24 minutes to the destination, they say. Or at least 24 game minutes, I should say. Excuse me. Drinking Pepsi early this morning, and the carbon dioxide keeps wanting to come back out. So I do apologize if you hear any covered up burping. I am, as I said before, I'm still kind of working on the journey of streaming here, so. Okay, so there's Walbert. Let's get in the right lane before. Or while we can. So I think we're going to want the left lane though. Oh, maybe it curves in there. Yeah, it looks like it bends. Looks like the road bends into the driveway. Not into the driveway, but. You have discovered Fresno. For a long time, I actually stayed away from California because of the 55 thing, but every once in a while, it's kind of nice to get back into California just to travel, just to see if they've changed anything. Oh, they don't want us in the dock, they want us right there, so, okay. I think I just butchered this turn. Maybe not. Maybe it'll straighten out. Yeah, I'll straighten out before. Oh, they're happy there. Okay. I'll go ahead and unload right here. And we got that call in the books. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull forward and get turned around. Parking brake. I don't have the parking brake set up to my steering wheel, so I have to use the keyboard. I keep forgetting about that one. some point I'd like to get one of those button boxes that they keep advertising, but haven't gotten around to it yet. Haven't gotten around to it. Some point, maybe. Can I go around the building? Can I get around this? Oh yeah, we got lots of room. Lots of room. Lots and lots and lots of room. Now, what we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to quickly go ahead and get into photo mode. Sorry I have to do this in the stream, but probably shouldn't, but can I get the picture of the no. We're gonna get try and get a thumbnail here, guys, for another picture of the truck in Fresno. So we're gonna do, I want to see if I can do something interesting. Nope, that's not really doing anything. There we go. There we go. Oh, God. Oh, boy. What if I just moved them all to the... Whoa. That guy looks awesome with that, eh? There we go. There we go. That's going to be our... possibly our thumbnail. Possibly. I'll say possibly, because one never knows. Let's see if there is a shop in Fresno. There is. So let's go and see if we can get our... It's right next to a sell goods, so that's good. And another Walbert. We're going to go and see if we can get a skin for our truck. Our trailer, sorry. Not our truck. Oops. Is there someone there? No. Oh. Just one of the trailers is... We're just going to drive away and hope like hell we don't get swallowed by the abyss that just swallowed that trailer. And just get the hell out of here. It's one of the problems with multiplayer is that stuff like that keeps happening. It usually happens when it's like doubles and stuff. That the back trailer just kind of acts weird. I'm not quite sure what it is. It just acts weird. But when you're hauling them, it doesn't act up. It's just when they're sitting there for some reason. So I don't know if it's a different model from when it's sitting there to when it's behind the truck. It's just weird. And it looks like we're going to discover a recruitment center too. Good. I do need recruitment centers because at some point I have to go on to single player. It's my turn here. At some point I have to go into single player and recruit more employees and other drivers. And we should discover it by just simply driving past it. And we should go, oh, look, there's this thing here. Oh, fantastic. Oh, there's a Voltison motors too. Might be able to get some car parts. Oh, whoops. Accident. Total accident. Didn't mean to hit the curb there, guys. I apologize. Hopefully there's no damages. Because I am not going back to check. So let's get in here. Oops, hitting my trailer. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Okay, so trailer configuration. We want to do the skin. We want to do... Actually, I'm going to add our truck here so I can make sure it's the same. I believe it's this one. It looks close. No, it's not that one. So the one I want isn't on the truck, or isn't for the trailer. So the one for the truck is obviously a Peterbilt exclusive. That's what I'm thinking. Well, that would definitely work. So you make this black. What I'm thinking is, what I want to make this one the blue, so we'll use preset, and then this one will also be the preset, and then this one will be just straight white. It's not really the best look, is it? Problem I have with this look is it has to be okay. Well, maybe we look at this new skin for the truck here. Let's go back. Trunk configurator, skin for the truck. We know that won't work. And it's waves. It's the Peterbilt only one. Okay, so we need to get. Let's go Rush. Let's try and make this look good. So that's the base color. Okay, so that's the. Which one's the other? That's not gonna work. All three reds are. Okay, so let's move on to that one. So that should probably work. That might work. The Serenity might work. Let's do that. Change that to black. And use the preset there. Change that to white. Oh yeah, I like that. But now we won't have enough for doing the trailer. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. Why do skins have to be so damn expensive? Well, let's do this. Do that. Go back out into. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, 23,000. We're both 50,000, so we can enter our skin. Alright, go back out to this. Oh yeah, we gotta go off the thing and then back on it. Alright. So that was the Serenity one, right? Let's just put the truck back there so we can take a peek. I believe it was this one. No, it was not that one. It was that one. Alright, so make that black. Make that black. Use the preset from that one. Make that white. Bingo bango, we are in business. I like it. We are now a matching skin. It only cost me 12,000, so I didn't have to do. I can pay off that 50,000 right away. That's what that is telling me. That looks good. I like that. That looks very good. Let's do it. And while we're here, I might as well service the truck and the trailer, hopefully. Does it do both? It does both. It does both. Fantastic. So that's 200 bucks. Boom. So we could have. We can pay that off now, but I like to keep a little slush fund. So now we're doing that. Let's get turned around first before we get too excited on finding a load here. Just to get turned around, because I don't want to be doing that in a big hurry to get to a load and damage my trailer. Actually, what we're going to do is, I know this is all the boring stuff that no one wants to see on the stream, but sometimes. No, that the green marker's going to be there. I don't want to do that. So I believe that is going to be our new thumbnail. So now let's find ourselves another load to carry somewhere. Tires all the way up to Washington. Grain, that's back down the way we came. I don't want to do that. I want to go north. Elko. Kind of in the direction we want to go, but it's not quite there. Not quite. Ooh. Those are about to expire. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Auctioneer just back down that way. Well, north, guys. Okay, Reading's okay. That's Walbert. Oh, we got tires in Walbert. Or to go to Reading. Does that pay more? Not really. But the pickup location should be right beside us, so that is a factor, guys. We want to consider that. Santa Maria close. Walbert's on the other side of town. That's Arizona. Getting to these places is a really nice drive too, because it's way open on the coast there. It's a really nice drive. Still leaning towards this tire one. Is that truck books looking good? I think my display screen is kind of my preview display screen is kind of display. Trend that on Twitter. Display. My display screen. Display screen is kind of small. Okay, that's showing up pretty good, I think, by the looks of it. Tableware. That's also kind of in our direction. Well, I think I'm still leaning towards the tires. I think I am. That's basically straight up I-5. So let's do that. Let us do it. I like those loads where it's just straight up one highway. That's it. Of course, before we get going, here we get loaded and going. We're gonna refill our Pepsi bottle here, our cup here. I know, more boring stuff that no one wants to see me streaming, but hey. See or hear, I should say. Make sure our lights are on. Yeah. We got spotted. So let's get out of here. Oh, scraping our trailer. Oh boy. Have to go on the curb. Whew. That was a little closer than we wanted it to be. A little closer than we wanted it to be. It's alright. It's alright. It's okay. We got it it taken care of. So now we will get to these tires. I don't want to miss my turn here. So now the question is, where do they want us to park? It's on the other side, I think. Let's go in around this side. Curve a little bit. This could be a little. Whoa, it's a trailer there. Okay, I want us right there. Okay, so let's hit. I don't like blindsiding if I don't have to. That's not going to work out. That's not going to work out. I'll have to do a correction, but that's okay. I'll make sure we're not gonna. Let's do an outside view here. Make sure we're not gonna hit. Okay. Nope, that's good enough for them. I know it'll straighten this out, but all right. Everything fired up. Oh, it didn't straighten this out. Oh, usually it automatically straightens you out. Oh, they loaded us all crooked to hell. Okay, that's fine. They got it loaded. So, let's get out of the dock here. So, Reading and Voltison, or Voltison and Reading, some 34,000 pounds of tires. Or just under 34,000, I should say. I was watching my replay from last night, and I was noticing I mumble quite a bit, so I'm going to have to try and work on that. And coach myself not to. Even though my mother has been trying to coach me out of that for years. But a person can only change if or when they want to change. And I do want to do some changes to like that, like, you know, the mumbling and whatever. Just to improve my stream, to improve the quality. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. My lights are on. That's good. Yeah, we're going to use our high beams. I know we're in the city, but sometimes the low beams are just not bright enough. I mean, I can see without the low beams. Like, I can see, but I can see on my display for the stream. It's not really the best view for you guys. Well, maybe it's not that bad, but this is much better. Oh boy. Oh god. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Oh my god. That came suddenly. I apologize. Whew. No installment of $7,602 has been paid. Fantastic. Ooh. Let's hit the 55. Nope, we're gonna go 56. We're gonna be rebels. Rebels, I tell you, rebels. Oh my god, we're rebelling. We're rebelling against the system. Rebel! Rebel! Okay, that's enough of that. It's a shame that the server is synced, though. That the it seems to be when I stream on multiplayer, it is always nighttime. But there's nothing we can do about it. Even if we pulled over to sleep, it would still be nighttime because it's the day and night cycle is linked to the server. Although, where the server is located, it should be daytime, but I don't know exactly what formula they use. So all I know is it's nighttime for everybody on the server. What I can't remember is if the game time, like you see it on my the little Qualcomm there in the upper right. I'm not sure if that's actually real time or if that is a simulated game time. Unfortunately, I don't have an actual clock in my room, so I can't see if that's got to be simulated, because that's... I don't think that was a full 60 seconds. No, that wasn't either. So no, that's definitely an accelerated simulation time. So we shouldn't have to wait a whole, like, 6 hours to see daylight. So I think that's what it is. I think it's set to that time clock. I'm just going to deactivate that one for that GPS. Oh, we weren't on the interstate the whole time. Okay. Actually, kind of curious about that one. Fuel, we're good, I think. Yep. Oh yeah, lots of fuel. You can make it. Let's just see. 10 miles per hour, no. Just take a look here. 209 gallons. Let's just leave it at that. Back in our lane here. And we'll get back to being rebels again. That wasn't the voice I used earlier. Oh, here we go, being rebels again. Doing 56, not 55. Rebels, I tell you. That was the rebels. My voice acting needs work, I know. Voice acting, singing, probably doing all the things I shouldn't be doing. But I'm doing them anyways. Sacramento. There's gotta be a song about Sacramento. A name like that. I mean, you got one for San Francisco. You got one for. Well, yeah, several for just Texas. You know. Good old classic by George Strait. All my exes live in Texas. Got the famous New York. New York, York. Stay on the road. Stay on the road. Whoa. We're being rebels again. Oh my. Oh, 2 hours and 48 minutes to our destination, 133 miles. Auto saving again. Gotta love those auto saves. They do help you out. Oh, they have a way station up here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew that was going to come. Yeah. Had that feeling. like he was pulled in too. Oh no, he's just sitting on the side of the road. It's hazards on. Alright. Well, not hazards, I should say four ways on, because they're not hazards anymore. Gross weight is just under 79,000 pounds. No, it is under 70,000 pounds. Wow, brain is not working today. Put our high beams back on and get back on the road. That's all we can do. It's all we can do. Back on the road. On the road again. Can't just get back. Oh, no, wait, that's not the freaking. Wow. Can't even get the lyrics right. So, 56. Lovely evening. Nice evening drive. So I've been reading online about they're teasing the next state. They haven't actually officially said what state it is, but they have released screenshots and I believe a video teasing the next state. There is a lot of speculation that it might be Utah. And the only three states I can think about, because they're the only three states that are connected to any of the existing states, it's either Utah, Idaho, or Texas. I'm pretty sure it's not Texas. Because I don't believe Texas would be out this year. I believe that it's going to be a... that one's going to be a long while, because that's a pretty big state. The other option is, because they mentioned Great Lakes. Although there isn't too many mountains in the pictures I saw. But they did mention in a stream that they were not going to confine American Truck Simulator to just the United States. So there is a possibility, folks, that this could be a British Columbia up into Canada. Because they got some really great lakes, right? Beautiful lakes in British Columbia. But again, you don't see a lot of Rocky Mountains in the pictures that I saw. But maybe they're hiding them. Maybe they're, they're taking shots of different parts to tease us. It's tough to say. It could be a British Columbia DLC. And I have to say, as a Canadian, I actually wouldn't mind that. And it would kind of confirm that they're not going to just keep American Truck Simulator in the United States. Because American Truck Simulator could just be North America. It could mean North American, right? I think trucking is a little different in Mexico, but in the United States and Canada, other than the regulations, it's pretty much the same job. Different highways, but same job. Same kind of trucks, same kind of freight. So, I mean... But no, it was just kind of interesting when I was reading that the post that I saw our that old guy gamer put on my or put on Discord, not my Discord, but his Discord. That they were teasing another state, and I have a funny feeling it's not a state. I have a funny feeling it could be British Columbia. I know that's what a lot of people are thinking is Utah. They very well could be. I could be wrong. I'm not saying that it has to be what I'm saying it is, but I just have this funny feeling because they've been going north, right? They've been doing the northern states recently. So I'm thinking they might try to do that northern trend. I have a funny feeling that they're trying to sneak in the Alaskan Highway. And they're trying to put it in rather quickly. Because it's a very famous highway. You know, they did that with... they were starting to do that with Route 66, which is another famous U.S. highway. I don't know. It makes me curious at what they're going to do. I mean, whether it's Utah or British Columbia or even Idaho, I mean, it's nice to see the pace that they're doing. You know, if they can get away from the one state per year and do 2 states, that'd be fantastic. And just start rolling them out quickly. I think they would find a lot more interest in their games or picking up. Because it always seems when there's another DLC, there's another state DLC, that's when like the multiplayer servers are at their fullest. When Trucker MP finally updated to 1.35, there were over 1,500 people on the U.S. server. And that was just the U.S. server. You know. Oh, it's going to be a dealership. Okay, you want it there. Okay. So, we're not going to skip the parking. That's just lame. I should have came in this way. We're going to do something that people probably shouldn't do. Folks, please do not try this at home. Do not try this in real life. If you're a truck driver, do not do it. Please do not do a 3-point turn. like this, and what the hell is going on with, you know what, I don't care. Nope, I'm not caring about that. I'm not caring about it. You can't make me. Alright. Yeah, really don't do it. Oh, God. Okay. That was a really horrible 3-point turn. I'm glad there's no one there. We're doing this at night, not during the day, because that could have been bad. UPS guy is still sitting there unpacking boxes. What the hell, dude? Oh, that's a very old truck. Okay, now we got the angle here, I think. Now we got the angle. Let's get in here. No, game, we're not going to skip the parking. I mean, I do appreciate that they actually still do that in the multiplayer. Just in case you get into a situation where you... Good enough for me. It's good enough for me. It's good enough for them. I don't know. If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. Let's get that unloaded. Taken care of. That's the second one in the books today. Alright. So now to get out of here, because I want to get out of here. I don't want to be sitting. God damn it. Back her up. Let's do a walk around here quickly, just to make sure we're not going to hit anything. No, we're good. Okay. We're not going to go into here because, no, because we're not. We're not in the non-collision zone right there, so we're going to get out of the driveway. Get out of the driveway so that if someone comes up, we're not blocking the way. Doing that is the last thing we want to do. I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull up into that gas station up there. There's someone sitting on that road too. One guy's giving her. One guy's he's just giving her. He's going. He's not sitting down. He's not sitting around. He's got places to go and places to be. Or things that... whatever. Things to do, places to be. That's the right line. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and... oh, not hit that pole. Not hit the post. I'm going to park very illegally. Ouch. Alright. So that guy's going on the interstate. He's bobtailing. What I'm looking for is to see if he does a big U-turn there. I can't see him visually, but I can see him on the... oh, there's this guy coming down there. Let's just watch what he does here. Okay, keep going. Okay, okay. The reason I watch those guys is I'm worried if while I'm sitting there, someone will be trolling and come and smack me and whatnot. So I think we're right by the Walbert. Not that it really matters. Albuquerque. We're going to go into... Okay, we start going into Oregon now. Stroh is way the hell up there. Bend is halfway. Dry fruits is sugar. Okay. Eugene. I'm trying to stay away from Eddie's. I know a lot of people wonder why. It's simply because the parking spaces in those Eddies are just god awful, unfortunately. I could go into Elko. Do a little. No, I'm staying away from Eddie's. I'm staying away from Eddie's. I don't like Eddie's. Eddie's is okay, but I'm not a fan of them. Cheese. And that gets us just inside. You know, a load of furniture to Medford. Oh, it's all Medford. Okay. And I believe Selgoods is right behind us. Yeah, Selgoods is right down there. Walmart's... Walbert, I should say, is here. Gallon we won't have because we're hauling a insulated dry van. Or insulated van, I should say. Not dry van, but... So... Should probably try for Walbert or Selgoods. To Medford. We haven't discovered that. Of course, we haven't discovered Elko yet either. There's a lot of places we haven't discovered yet. Bend. Well, we've been through Bend. We haven't been through any of these areas. Haven't been to Spokane yet. We're going to eventually tour. What I'd like to do is eventually tour everywhere. We've done quite well for level 30-ish. Okay, so we're going to have to go into... Alright. We haven't discovered Eugene. Interesting. So let's go back to the market. I think we want to go... We really want to go to... Bend. Bend would be not bad. What was that other one? That was at Bedford. What's this one? Eddie's. Now, like I said, I want to stay away from Eddie's. Used packaging in Kennewick. Why am I... Well, that's very interesting. While I'm using my scroll wheel, it's also scrolling my recent events on my OBS. Okay, so that's interesting. Things are acting weird. Sugar, cheese. Let's take some cheese. Let's take a load of cheese. Load of cheese. It's the fun enjoyment of being an insulated. We're not a reefer, but we're insulated. The next van trailer will be a reefer. What I want to do is my parking brake wasn't even set. Look at that. Good job. Good job, Duffy. Good job. Alright. Take out for high beams and let's get going. We're going to discover another recruitment agency. hire people now! Yay! Well, at least we can hire people out of this place now. Oh. I didn't say stop. I said slow down, truck. Alright, let's get into Walbert. Looks like we're around the backside. This could be interesting. We could end up going back here and not be able to go all the way around. This must be a small distribution center. Oh, they want to load us on the side here. Okay, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Why would I skip this parking, guys? This is easy. This is easy mode. Come on. There we go. Get that loaded up. Oh, it does show those guys. I just noticed that. It does show them. It just takes a while. Okay. Well, probably because the time's slower. Then your single player game speed. Okay, that's cool. It's nice to know. Although that guy did cost me $1,200, jerk. But whatever. Okay, so we need to take a wide turn here. And hopefully we don't hit the fence. Don't hit the fence. Don't hit the fence. We didn't hit the fence. We did not hit the fence. Fantastic. So back on the road and start making some money again. We are going to have to make a big trip, I think, again. At some point. We're going to be real rebels now. We're going 65 all the way. I don't care anymore. We're doing it. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. We're going to be rebels. Grab a hat, pack a little light, and come join me. Playing Rebels. I'm thinking tomorrow I am actually going to take a break from this is Canada Day. I will be taking a break, not from streaming. I will bring in another stream for you guys tomorrow. But I think I'm going to do some Discovery Freelancer again. I might do that later tonight too. I don't know. But I definitely want to bring you guys some different content other than just American Truck Simulator or various simulations. I have been looking at some other games. I know I do have Jurassic World. I don't think I have it installed. I have it on Steam. I thought about streaming that for a bit, but I just... It's unfortunate that game... It doesn't grab my attention long enough. I mean, some of the effects on it are just amazing. Some of the dinosaurs look freaking awesome. But, I don't know, it just, like I said, it doesn't grab my attention. And I'm wondering if that's maybe because there's no, like, free mode to just, you know, build your own park from scratch. Or, at least there wasn't when I last played it. That could be changed. Thought about doing Farming Simulator, but again, that's another one that's doesn't quite hold my attention long enough. Like I'll start a game and I'll do a few things, and eventually I'll just not want to go back and play it again for like a second episode or second stream or third stream. It just doesn't hold my interest anymore long enough. American Truck and even the ETS2 or Euro Truck Simulator 2. I'm trying to get away from abbreviations. That's so. They're very easy to stream. I can just sit here and, you know, have a conversation with myself or with you guys, and, you know, just drive, right? It's a nice, relaxing thing to stream. But I want to be able to find some other content for you guys too, because it's kind of more fun that way, more entertaining. The main thing I want to do with my streams is, and I've said this on Twitch once, so you might find an old video that's attached to my YouTube channel here. No, overpass, okay. We gotta bypass. But anyways, I've noticed there is a lot of negative comments when you're gaming lately. I mean, you've all heard the lines, you know, learn to play, noob, you know, get a life, figure it out, you know, delete your game, those kind of comments. And it almost seems like people are getting away from the fact that, or forgetting the fact that games in general, regardless if it's video games or board games or whatever, they're just meant to be fun, right? They're meant to be enjoyed. If you're on there to just ruin someone's fun, You're not a gamer. It's simple as that. You know, you call yourself a gamer, and you like I said, you're just out there to ruin someone else's day. You're not a gamer. That being said, too, though, I do stay away from some games because there's a lot of people on those games that just go out of their way to ruin your day. You know, you have a plan in motion, or a plan thought out, and you're putting it in motion, and you can't do it because someone just is being a dick. And well, you know, on some levels that's actually okay because they're being them. You know, they're playing too, I guess, but they have the right to get played also. But I don't know. It's just it kind of seems to be that in a lot of cases, the fun or enjoyment is being taken away from people. And while I have fallen victim to being a rage quitter at times, I will admit that I haven't done it on stream, but I have rage quitted several times in a game. I'm not immune to that. No one is. Everyone has their moments. Everyone has their moments of just being enraged by something or someone doing something Question is, where do they want me? Oh, I think I know where I'm going. I believe the old guy had a similar back-end job on his other stream, or his stream the other day. Am I going around the corner, or am I going, oh, I'm going right there. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Other than that guy sitting right there, and probably shouldn't be. Alright, so let's get this. Oh, hang on. Honk for safety. Follow it a little bit. I think we're going to go up in that curve a little bit. Okay, hang on. Just straighten out here. Nope. Make sure I don't smack into that fence. Yeah, I'm not going to skip it. I got this. Just get an outside view of that. That looks good. Go ahead and get that unloaded. And that is trip number 3 in the books. a long way to go yet. My good buddy Delta Bravo. I should say good buddy. He's a buddy. Anyways, he's got a 30 and 30 challenge going on. Oh, am I going for it? I'm going for it. What am I doing? Come on, go for it. Go forth, young man. Make sure I can smack into that. I'll go up this way. Go up this way. Probably gonna run over that curb. But not the post, not the post, not the post. I'm gonna go over that curb too. I don't mind hitting curbs, I just don't like hitting posts. Yeah, I know, there's gonna be the risk of blowing a tire, you know, and you know, I'll just go straight ahead. I want a repair shop, but I don't necessarily. Actually, no. That's a mistake. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Don't damage the trailer. Don't damage the trailer. I want to discover the dealership. You have to drive into the dealership to discover it. So, go in here, and we will try and line ourselves up so we can get turned around to get back out of here. Alright. So over here, we might as well service. Do a service. No, there's... Well, that's tire damage. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so let's get out of there. We'll do a truck configurator. We're going to do cabin accessories, even though there is only one cabin accessory. SES, get on this. Well, I shouldn't say there's just one. There's two. You can change the steering wheel. SES, get on this. You know, ETS2, I can set a bag or stuff in here. I can just put a GPS on the dash even. American Truck Simulator, you can't. So, but there is that. Got that discovered. Can't remember what else I was going to do. Try to look at. I was going to try and look at something. Our engine is at 600, so that's not what I wanted. That's at 300, so that's not what I wanted. I don't really want a high rise. Don't really need it. Interior's good. I'm keeping the paint job. Cabin outside accessories. Okay, we're gonna do, because we don't need the beacons anymore. We're not hauling oversized loads, so we don't really need it. I'm kind of shocked at the lack of roof points here. Kind of hoping I put a better air horn there, but apparently not. Okay, well, that's just gonna be what it is, I guess. That's alright then. No, we didn't save our cabin accessory, or taking out the beacons, but whatever, screw it. We wasted our time going into here, so whatever. Alright, so let's get ourselves turned around, preferably without damaging our trailer that we just got fixed. Oh yeah, there's lots of room there. Alright. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pull into the truck stop. Going to refuel. And then we are going to conduct another experiment. No. Come on. Come on. Give her. Alright, so that's the repair shop. Where's the fuel islands? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Get some fuel. I think we're just gonna nose right in front here to conduct our little experiment. If it lets us, will it let us? No, this is not a resting area. Okay. Okay. Oh. A little bit of a lag spike there, not bad. We'll just take this spot right here. I know we're crooked. I know we're crooked. We are very crooked. We're taking up 2 spots. But hey, who cares? So we're going to try and rest here to conduct a little experiment to see if anything actually happens. And no, it didn't. Okay. So Toby T just cost us another $500. Oh, okay, he made up for it. He found some work. Toby T's finding work. The other one, not so much, though. Kind of curious why that is. So let's go into our driver manager. Elizabeth, I'm curious why you're not doing anything. You're sleeping. But you haven't moved anything. Curious. Well, she's got a trailer. What's she hauling? What's she hauling? From Kennewick to Las Vegas. Oh, it's her that lost the $1,200. So now she's back in Vegas. Oh, okay, she couldn't find a load. They're going back to Vegas. Keep forgetting they always the company drivers, they will go to a destination and they come back straight home. They don't go from different city. They don't travel to different cities like I would. They're both not making money though. This might have to I might have to change the configuration. Can I do that while I'm doing? I have to go to truck manager, I believe. So that's for 2 680s. Can I reconfigure it while I'm? Not really. Not really. Copy config. $40,000 to do both trucks. Yeah, it's a lot of money, but you gotta do it. You gotta make them look good. Gotta make the trucks look good. So none of them are haul. Oh, so she's hauling the flatbed. Okay. Okay, it's not bad. That was my. This was my first truck. This one. Oh no, this one was my first. No, I can't remember. It was a long time ago. Anyways, guys, I'm going to call it a stream there. I've been going for about an hour and 45 minutes. 47 minutes, 48 minutes, whatever. So I'm going to do that. Cut this off for the morning. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for putting up with me and letting me do what I do. I appreciate it very much. Till next time, stay on the road. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. And always remember, a family that plays together stays together. Till next time, we're out.